Afternoon. First of all, I would like to thank you all to give me this opportunity, and let me introduce myself before we roll the presentation. My name is Fitri Saraswati, and I'm sitting as the CEO of HS Accounting Company. Today, I would like to present you all about bringing your own device platform as a trend of modern business era. And in the next 8 minutes, we will go through this agenda consists of BYOD. I will present you about what is BYOD, how it is utilized, the risk, what company has adopted it, the infrastructure, and so on. Following with business case and sensitivity analysis, and we'll be closed with conclusion and recommendation. I believe that BYOD sounds very familiar to our ears for the past 2 years. As a platform which has been trending in modern business era and very succeed in creating a more effective and collaborative environment to the company. Hence, the purpose of introducing BYOD platform today is to convince us that it is time for us to adopt this platform, bring your own device platform to the institute. We all know that all company in the whole world is having the same goal in running a business, which is to earn money or income or profit to the company. Because the more profit company earns, the better the business is. Therefore, management of the companies do not only tell the employees to get more clients and work harder, but they also try to suppress the costs and expenses. For example, there is a company who cut the overtime money or cut the transportation subsidy. We try hard to make our employees work effectively within the working hours to cut these costs and expenses, because the less in costs and expenses, the better the business is. That is another reason why today I am presenting this BYOD platform, which it could also be a win-win situation. The staff will have a greater flexibility, a better way of working, and improved morale, while the company can reduce financial overhead. To implement this BYOD platform and govern the usage of the platform, we will need professional IT company support, which are the expertise in this area. There are two options, which are Cisco or IBM. In this case, I would choose Cisco because they already have the experience in implementing BYOD to big companies, and they are already in this area since 2010. But later, we can also do pitch between these two expertise. So basically, there are 4 steps to BYOD implementation. 1 is utilizing employee mobile device. 2, creating service strategy. 3, define policy and establish set of rules and guidelines. And the last step is develop user service structure. Talking about the first step, so simply by utilizing employees' own device, which they already have, or they can choose their own device. And I also believe that if we give them freedom in choosing their own favorite device, they will work more efficient. So it is also an advantage to the company that we don't have to spend a particular budget for the device. Then, we're also adopting the cloud computing system to use it as the company data and information bank. Then after that, we're moving to the next step, which we will have to create a service strategy to prevent data and information leak. It is very important because relying on cloud computing system without security system is very risky and insecure. It is the same service when we access our net bank account. So for example, the employee should have a username and password to log in to the system. Then they will have to submit particular PIN or code, which already sent to their phone number every time they are trying to accessing the data and the information. Then the engine will read the code and confirm the access. As the closing, every time they finish accessing the data and information, they must do a logging off to keep it secure. And the last step is, company needs to define company policy and establish a set of rules and guidelines. This is also important when employee must follow lists of rules and guidelines when utilizing BYOD for the company, so that the employee are also responsible to prevent the leakage. Why is it time for us to adopt this platform? Because lately businesses feel very tough because costs and expenses are increasing, and this platform could give the company a benefit of reducing cost capital and insurance and also improve productivity. But on the contrary, companies should spend money on investment costs, which consists of software acquisition and training. In fact, there are two big accounting companies who already adopt this platform, which are PricewaterhouseCoopers and Ernst & Young. We can clearly see on their website how they are very reliable on maintaining their accounting internet-based service. Well, actually, Australian Government Business Register and Taxation Office has also adopted this platform, where people can easily search the link in Google, click the link, and apply for TFN or ABN. They can simply fill in the digital form, submit it, get confirmation email, and within 1 to 3 weeks, we will receive formal letter. Moving to the finance area, we can see in the cash flow table that to adopt this platform, company needs to spend around $5 billion, which breaks down to $2 billion for the policy development and maintenance, $2 billion on the software acquisition, and $1 billion for the BYOD support team. Company will not gain profit and suppress costs and expenses immediately in the first or 2 years. But we can see on the table that on the third year, company will start making money and gradually increase every year. While in the business case statement, we can see that the payback period will reach on year 3, and with 10% discounted rate, the net profit value will become 5.09 and the profitability index become 1.01, and the interest rate of return will be 0. In this sensitivity analysis statement, we clearly describe what happens if we invest more money and give a different discounted area. There is 10%, 12%, and 8% discounted rate that give effects to the PV and PVROI, IRR, and PI. Last but not least, this BYOD platform is a long trend of technology that is worth to consider to adopt into our organization with the consequent financial and productivity benefits. And I recommend that it is just the right time for our company to adopt this platform to suppress costs and expenses, gain more earning to the institution, and create more productivity and collaborative. And this is the end of this presentation. Thank you again for this opportunity, and should you have any question, please do not hesitate to ask.